Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of April 18th through 24th of 2022. So that was the first card that came out. It's slightly slower to come out, to start coming out, but here they are coming now. Okay, so we'll just be patient as the right card comes out. Oh, I better just do that again. There we go. Okay. And the next cards. Sometimes they just want, angels just want me to remind you that this is a general angel reading. And so some parts of this may not resonate with you. It's all good. You can just leave those parts for somebody else because they're meant for them. Okay, so we have one last card ready to come out. Okay, well, this is a week of revelations, I think. First thing you need to do is stop doubting yourself. It's like you're second guessing everything you've been thinking, like you're going over old ground yet again. It's like, oh my gosh, how many times have you gone over that? Has it changed? You made your decision after a long, long time of like examining the facts and the circumstances and everything else. And so now you're still looking back at that going, oh, did I do that right? You can believe that you had all the information, you still have all the information, and made the best choice that was available to you. Now, circumstances do sometimes change and make it so that, your choice might be different going forward. Any opportunity that is truly for you is going to circle around and come back to you. And things will be changed each time, making it so that maybe it's a little easier to accomplish or something like that. You can believe, though, in the meantime, that you absolutely made the choice that was best for you. And that you know how to do that. I mean, stop doubting. Because no matter what anybody else says, you're you. And you know what you like. You know what resonates. You know what doesn't resonate. You know what causes you undue stress. Stress is not always a bad thing, right? But when it's excess, oh man, like, do you want to live that way? Right? So, yeah, believe in yourself. You, like, even if whatever that was was there for so long, that now you've decided against, or it's moved away from you, even if you really want that, you will have that opportunity again at a better time for you. And so you can believe that you did the right thing. And it's not like life as you know it is over. Right? Like, every choice we make impacts our life. And in that way, it can feel like so daunting to make these choices and decisions. But it's all, that is what life is. That is the process of life. That is how you take steps forward. We're always moving forward. We are always moving forward. And so believe yourself, believe that you know what you're doing, because you do. It's like taking a deep breath and gathering around you the certainty of everything. Yes, I did my best, and it was fine. It was good. It was exactly how I needed it to be. Yes, okay. And you have protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected. So, like, you are absolutely protected. There's no, I guess we can make what we consider to be wrong choices. We can make mistakes, I guess. In the eyes of our angels, we can't. There's no such thing as a mistake. There's just the longer path or the shorter one, right? The the easy path or the difficult one. They all lead to the same place. And yeah, life would be different if you made a different decision, but you're still always protected. You're never going to be like, it's not going to totally annihilate your life, right? I'm hearing some people, like some energy, I guess, saying, well, yeah, like some things can absolutely annihilate your life. We need to understand that before we came here in physical form this time, and every time, we made some choices. We sat there with, a list, basically, of things that, okay, in past lives I've learned this and I've experienced that and I've done da 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 da. And so this time I want to learn about this and I want to learn about that and I want to experience this other thing. And your logical human mind might think, why in the world would I have chosen to go through this garbage? Well, because that's a soul growth thing. Before you came here, you didn't have the limitations of a physical body. You only had the choices of lessons and whether to come here or not, right? And so these are some of the things that you've chosen to experience while you're here. Now, the parts in between, I believe, this is a personal belief, that we have lots of choices, smaller choices, and they take us on our path. And sometimes it's a windy, rocky path, and sometimes it's the straightforward, easy path. Those are the choices that we've made. And those are the things, I guess, that we sometimes consider to be mistakes. But either way, they're getting us to our big milestone event things that we chose before we came here. And we're always protected because we're meant to have those experiences. Life won't end before we get to them. Okay, always protected. Now, it is a good week for you to make sure you do some self-care. Look after yourself, whether that's getting some health advice on how to look after yourself, whether that's taking time off and doing nothing for a little bit, whether it's having a vacation, whether it's, doing the things that we sometimes consider to be fluffy, like, and external, like massages and things like that. Maybe it's meditation. Maybe it's just having a nice hot bath, right? Whatever it is, make sure you're looking after yourself. Get enough rest, get enough water, all those things. Explain to your loved ones that I need some self-care this week. And so don't even ask me to do that thing, because that will be interrupting my self-care. Save it up. I'll do it later, but not this week. Right? And if they cannot honor that boundary that you're giving them, if they continue to pile stuff on you, or even just have conversation when you're like, stop talking, I'm trying to read, or I'm trying to whatever, just, I'm being mindless right now, do not talk to me. If they cannot honor that, you might have to just go check into a hotel, hang out in the hot tub for a while, do that alone if necessary. I mean, for some people, your self-care includes having that person beside you. And so in that case, obviously, this is, you shape it how you want. Make it whatever's yours. But make sure you look after yourself. Mm-hmm. Ask for some nurturing, too, from your people around you. Say, I just need some pampering. And so then, everything that they can do, bring you your favorite beverage, feet up, or maybe a foot rub, right? Whatever it takes, ask for that. Give them the opportunity to give back to you. And understand that if that makes the balance out of balance, then there will be opportunity later to return the favor, kind of. So it's all good. Okay. All right. So stay. What does this mean to you? It's like for now, just kind of hang out. It's like things have the potential to change, but it's not quite ripe yet, is how that feels. So just hang out, stay where you're at, and wait for the perfect opportunity to come. No need to rush anything, it'll come. Keep your eye on the prize, keep your focus on what you want so that it can materialize in your physical world. But for now, just stay. You're good. You're good where you're at for now. Okay? Now, you have options. So, what are they? What are those options? Get even a pen and paper or a computer or a word processor, whatever it is you use best. And just jot down, what are your options? For everybody, this is a different topic. For some of you, it's work-related. Some of you, it's homes. Some of you, it's relationships or anything in between. How to plant your garden. You have options. So what are those options? And outline them. Give them a little more detail all the time as you think of it. What parts you like about that option. What parts you don't like about that option. Get it all down, get it straight in your head, because right now it's just kind of all swirling around, right? And you haven't had time or attention, whatever. You haven't thought to organize it. So do that, and that way you can really get deeper into it. Each thing, the more you jot down, it's going to lead to more things. So, have a whole fresh page for each option. Don't just go here, top of page and middle of page, and only allow yourself half a page. Give yourself lots of pages for each option, because the more you delve into it, the deeper you're going to get, and the more things you're going to realize and see, and have questions about, maybe, things like that. So really get into that, but take your time. There's no rush here. There's no rush. Have some breath. Stay. Just be easy. Look after yourself. Believe in yourself. And understand that you're always protected. Right? So as you're going through this and writing down all those options, exploring all those options, deliberately ask for protection of this option, so that it stays intact while you consider it. Okay? And then here, by the end of the reading, you have this beautiful new start. It's fresh, it's new, it's exciting. It resonates more than anything ever before, is how that feels. It feels really good. And it's like, makes me tear up a little bit. Now, that is, when other people get goosebumps because something's very true, I get tears, right? So that's my goosebumps. But this just really resonates, and it makes you realize how come other things didn't fully resonate, even when you wanted them to. That's how this is you're gonna go, oh, that's why that didn't work out. And this will help you restore your belief in yourself. Wow. This is huge. This is huge. It's coming. It's coming. Get ready. But be easy about it. I mean, this whole reading is about, stepping back, taking a breath, feeling good about it, letting it flow as it does, looking after yourself, right? Because if you get worn out and too tired, who's going to be able to step in and take advantage of this beautiful new dawn, fresh start, right? So you have to look after yourself. Okay? You're doing well. Okay, and so we have the daily guidance cards, and we'll just see what's one last piece of wisdom that your angels want to tell you about. Yikes, this time. And it is, go for it, go for it. And that, comes at the end. So, it might look like a little bit of conflict here. Stay and go for it. They are the same message, just in a different time frame, right? Stay meaning relax, no need to rush, everything is coming together, and go for it when the new opportunities present themselves. It's a timing thing. Okay, wow, huge reading for you guys, huge. Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you very much, and I love you, and I'll see you next time.